Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I did this look for my Yukako cosplay. So the first thing I did was prime with my e.l.f. putty primer. After priming, I just put on foundation and just blended it out with my beauty blender. After that, I just set my face with some NYX translucent powder. I don't really bake specifically anywhere, I just put it all over my face. After that, I just moved on to doing my brows. Basically, I just brushed them out and filled them in with black eyeshadow. So yeah, I just basically filled them in with black eyeshadow. They're already pretty dark, but I just wanted to make them stand out more. Yikes. If you mess up like me, you can just fix it with concealer, which is basically what I'm doing here. Basically, I just like fix the edges and put a little bit in the middle so I could kind of like blend it out. I'm not that good at eyebrows, but I just tried saving them as much as I could. After somehow saving my eyebrows, I'm just going to set the eyeshadow and just like my brows in general with some eyebrow gel. Then I'm going to contour with the Too Faced bronzer. For Yukako, she has a pretty snatched face, so I contour higher than my actual cheekbones because I have a really round face. And I like heavily contour my jawline. After contouring my cheeks and jawline, I'm just gonna contour my nose. Basically for my nose is like really dry so it peels a lot, so I just like pat around it and then blend it out with my finger. I find that's the best way for me. I forgot to conceal after foundation, but basically I just put it where you would normally put concealer. Put some on my eyelid to act as a primer for the primer. After that, I'm just gonna retouch my nose contour. I'm just gonna grab some eye primer eyeshadow primer and put that on my eyelids. Just gonna set that with some translucent powder. For eyeshadow, I'm just gonna be using my Sailor Moon palette, the shade Miracle Romance, to go all around my eyelid. Be careful to not make it touch your eyebrow. I'm just going to be grabbing my NYX palette and using the darkest shade of purple in that palette and just putting it all over my lid, making sure it's like opaque, I think that's what it's called, but not blending it in with Miracle Romance with the lighter purple, just making sure it stays solid. I forgot to mention that I also add dark purple eyeshadow to the bottom of my eyes. I'm just gonna line my waterline with some white liner, the NYX Jumbo Liner. Just retouching my contour. After that, I'm going to be putting on blush and highlighter. I like using a more peachy blush for Yukako because I don't see her using like a very rosy one. I think she's more a peach type of gal. After that, I'm just going to be grabbing a highlight and putting that on my temples, tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. Oh, a tip from me is don't put the highlighter like entirely on the bridge, like all of your nose. Just put it on the like tip, like the bridge of your nose and the tip of your nose, not the entire thing, because that makes your nose look long. After that, I'm just doing eyeliner. Basically for Yukako, I just do like this like long one down and like 3 little lines. I recommend you try to keep them as thin as possible. I accidentally make them thick. And when I did it thick this time. I did it thin last time. And well, yeah, I just did that. I'm gonna be using some lashes from the brand Yassi Lashes on Instagram. I forgot to curl and put mascara on, so I just did that real quick. A tip I learned from the YouTuber Schwit was that while it's drying, just like hold it in like a C shape so that it's easier to put on, and always start with the outer corner. After that, I just put some mascara on because one of the lashes, like, I accidentally ripped it, so some were falling out. After that, I just put on a little bit of brown lipstick and some rosy lipstick. And that's basically it for this makeup look. You could add or take away anything you want from this. I basically just wanted to make this for fun. Oh, and DM me pictures if you do this tutorial. I would love to see what you guys do. So now I'm just gonna put the cosplay on. So it looks kind of funny because I had the hair to the side. I should have had it back. But this is basically the finished product. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and leave a suggestion if you like any of the makeup I did for other cosplays.